Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools.
It's gonna be a
and it's better
grove
kept
north
that
of the
way.
wall.
You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Yeah, and now I'm getting banished
From
from
this
my
day
fucking
forward,
work.
this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Because it's north of the fucking wall. So, if Whitehall's...
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
If
Remember,
Whitehall's
you
were cutting
represent
down the
House Forrester.
trees...
Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
If Whitehall's were cutting down the trees to the point there was none left, so the North Grove must be where they originally came from. So, surely the Foresters must have access. Oh, you survived then.
Garrett,
They're not going to be asking for your fucking head, are they?
Be safe.
This is some fucking bullshit.
Ethan?
Oh, don't tell me the Lord of the House is dead. Oh. Oh, I'm playing Ethan. Okay, so I'm swapping characters. Oh, that's... Well, I suppose with Tales from the Borderlands it's expected.
Could you? He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
It's called hide and
He was
seek.
worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
She's a
Ryan, she's
political
perfectly
hostage.
safe, I promise you.
She's safe as long as we don't do
I don't
something
want Garrett to die either.
stupid.
Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No
Shouldn't
one will
have been
tell me
my
what
decision.
Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
And if they come
Everyone's
here
worried
looking
about
for
you,
revenge,
but I'm not.
going to take the
I know
damn
you'll
head
protect
off.
us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Fair enough.
And he calls you a milksop.
That's a bit uncalled for.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Why are these
He
children...
taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
Why are these children
lord should
in
know
the
how to
woods,
fight.
unarmed, with no guards, after a coup?
Do you remember when we were younger?
It's
When we all used to play
it's
here?
like putting the
You,
president
me,
in the middle of a
Roderick,
park
Asher.
with no
We'll
security.
be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
I'm pulling up to
I
deal
know a
with
lord
Asher.
has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Yes, and the nice guys tend to get stabbed
But
repeatedly.
since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Within
Everyone will have
reason.
to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Ah,
Don't leave it with that
diabetes.
simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course.
He's a
Why
kid,
not?
Talia. Lighten up. And as soon as I have
Ethan,
kids, he's
you're
probably...
needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
If I die, he's gonna have to be lordship if I don't have kids.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's
Ugh.
come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
I have
He's
to do
demanding
this.
an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Let's see the
It's
character
your
of this
decision.
man.
You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
I'll come and play another day. Let's get the bearing of this Whitehall character. See what he's like.
They
Oh,
showed
this
up
is
unannounced.
good.
Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up.
Sorry,
for
Duncan,
ourselves.
but you ain't
Only
got
cowards
balls.
and dead men roll over.
We are outnumbered, to be fair. Need to make a decision here.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters
I tried to
finally
be
give their
polite.
due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they?
You're not acting
We're
like a
the power
lord.
in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking
No, the
centuries.
Boltons are.
You cunt.
Thank you, Reynold.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
The hell, they're
I'm
not
not
holding back.
finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
Maybe you should hire better men,
Lost people
Lord
too,
Whitehall.
Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done
And yet
with
one's
him?
took out 200's
Took
worth.
care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
They've both got green eyes.
This is not
Well, it
over.
might be nothing.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
I didn't lie to your face.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver
handled
still
that well,
when
I think.
Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Surely when the North declared war on the South, everyone
Your sister can help us.
realised that if you're a Northerner in the
Although
South, you're
just a
fucking hostage
handmaiden,
at that
she has
point.
Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Wow. For a secondary house, this house is very well
Father.
connected if it's got
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming
ties
wedding.
with the
Lady
High
Marjorie
Guard.
has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can. Asher sent me this
Letter that'll
coin
never
to
be
remember
finished.
him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Ethan made this for me.
If it belonged to the old woman, I've got a feeling maybe it was more out of spite it was given to you. Okay, we are in King's Landing, but still it's the case. It's a bit worrying that there's an actual barricade for the door.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday. King's Landing.
Yeah, don't hold out too much.
I wonder if
for
it's
that,
sunny at
considering
Ironrath today.
what we're in. Stop moping, at least you're not
It
being
troubles
killed.
me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come
Who are
in.
you?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Is he one of the little birds?
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Uh-oh.
Cersei?
Should I have let him outside?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
He
I hope
is.
you're not in
He's
any kind
one
of
of the
trouble.
little birds.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Useful to know. He's gotta be. He's gotta be one of the spider's little birds.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come.
That's actually well
There's something we
designed.
must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought
Just
of
be
you more as a
lowballing
friend
the Game
than
of
as my
Thrones universe.
handmaiden.
It's really
A dear
much
friend, in
easier.
fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a
It should
time
increase
I
your
can
power.
least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Well, Cersei's an
Of course
alcoholic.
not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict
dear
with Cersei
God.
with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Oh, I'm suddenly very worried because they
You'll
said
be
they're not going to
fine.
be
I
holding
know
back on
you
this
will.
game. I may
You may
have to put a
feel
trigger
one
warning
thing,
on
but
this.
you must say another.
Good luck.
Oh, this is bad 'cause it's supposed to be my choices, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to get my head cut off in the same point. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Well, at least Tyrion's
You can do
here.
this.
He's still got some power at this point.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Okay, so Peter Dinklage has definitely done the voice acting, but has Lady Marjorie returned?
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say the loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
Just long enough to stick in the knife.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Oh, that was a bad
Old
thing.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now
Yes,
that
but
the
do not
war is
allow our
over,
house
we
to
must
take
look to
part.
rebuild and forge
Give me an
new
option like that.
alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of
Thank you, Tyrion.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
No, but throughout history,
Can we
we just
fault
punish
her
him.
for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Now he's betrothed to your son. She's betrothed to your son.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden
Don't
in
remember
all of
that.
King's
It's a
Landing.
case of...
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
If I could get away with it, I would have buried that fucking knife in your neck at that point.
I'll walk you out.
I'm just a very honest person. I would not do well
This
in Game
may
of
come
Thrones.
as a surprise, but I met your father
My
once
loyalty would be to
at the
one
tourney at
person, and
Lannisport.
they'd realise that, and I'd probably be the first
Even
one
then,
killed.
you didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly. but
Everyone
you
seems to have met
struck
at
me as
that
an
point.
honourable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear.
Oh, that's
Poor
a
Lady
tip.
Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was
I've got a
quite
feeling it
the
won't be
first
around
impression.
much longer.
I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to
It was
appease
one
her.
thing or the
I
other.
think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie
Oh,
might
this is
not
better
be
than
favorable
Marjorie.
on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
Oh, I know what
You
happens
are a
to
brave
you.
girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I think I fucked up one way and succeeded in another.